So in this video, we're going to talk about multiplying polynomials. So before we start with that, I want you to take a look at this box that I'm going to draw. It's so beautiful. And let's pretend that this side is 8 and this side is 10. So if I wanted to find the area of this box, what would I do? So to find the area, you do length times width. So here, for example, you would do 8 times 10, which gives you 80. So the area of this little box over here would be 80. The same principle applies when we're multiplying polynomials. So let's say I have 8x times 2x. I could make a box and put 8x on the top and 2x on the side, and then I would multiply, I would do number times number, and then I would do variable times variable. So I would get 2 times 8 is 16. X times x is x squared because I'm just multiplying x by itself. So make sure you get this part before moving on. Okay, so let's say the problem is I need to multiply x squared plus 2x minus 1 by x plus 2. So you're going to have a row for every term and a column for every term. And one of this is going to either go on the row and this is either going to go, or the column, and same for the other one. So I'm going to put this on the top. So I'm going to have x squared and then 2x and negative 1. Don't forget the negatives. And then I'm going to put x and 2 on the side. So I'm going to make a box. And then I'm going to just separate these into rows and columns. So see how each term has its own row and column? And then we're going to do exactly what we did here, where we multiplied the number by the number and the variable by the variable. So here we have, in this box, we have x squared times x, which gives me x cubed. Here, down here, we would have 2x squared. And you just go through and you do the same thing for all of them. You multiply the row times the column. So this one would be 2x squared. This is 2x times 2, so this is 4x. This is negative x, and this is negative 2. So if I wanted to put them all together, so you multiply, first you multiply to get inside the boxes. And then you're going to add what's inside. So what that means is now we've already done step 1. We've multiplied everything to get what's inside the boxes. And now we're going to match up like terms to add it all together. So like x cubed is by itself because there's no other x cubed terms. I do have 2 terms that are x squared. So I'm going to put those together. So 2x squared plus 2x squared. So we have this plus this is equal to 4x squared. Notice how the exponent doesn't change here because we're adding. So we're just combining like terms. So it's really important to keep track of when you can and when you can't combine like terms. Step 1, you increase the exponents. Step 2, you don't. You combine like terms. Okay, so we have 4x squared. We have 2 terms that have x. So we have 4x plus negative x, that's 3x, because we're subtracting that x, and then negative 2 by itself. And that would be our final answer with multiplying. So make sure you can do that. There are a lot of homework problems that look just like this, but the main idea is first you multiply to get inside the boxes, and then you add what's inside the boxes together. So this is like plus, 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 all inside the boxes. So hopefully that helps.